Hi, since our last video, I thought I would share with you some of the things that we've done to the house, give you a quick tour. Place needs a bit of a clean, but it's currently tidy. So I thought, look, quickly jump in and let's get a bit of a tour done. First of all, look what's in my driveway. I'm very excited. That is a pretty big trailer, which is going to help us with getting rid of all of our palm trees. This is the house. It's a mid-90s house, pretty much in original condition, except for, I think maybe a couple of toilets have been updated and some of the kitchen's been updated, but the rest of it is exactly the same, I'm sure, as it was back when it was built in mid-90s. So, staircase there upstairs to our bedrooms. These things here on our walls are built into the concrete. You can't take them down, and as you can imagine, some of the men enjoy touching the boobie on the way up and down. Here is our lounge room. For Christmas, I got a new TV, it's 86 inches, and a new soundbar, because I needed something to watch Maverick on. We bought a second-hand lounge only because I needed something fairly small, but that's going to be updated in the future. Second-hand coffee table. This was hand built in Thailand. It's quite a beautiful coffee table. Lee's old diner that he refuses to give up. Second-hand buffet for storing all your junk in. Second-hand dining table. It's my son's dining table. He has only a small space and doesn't have room for it, so we're looking after it for now. Second-hand wall hangings. We've got a lot of second-hand stuff. We've saved thousands on furniture. One of the good things we do have though is aircon. Plenty of aircon around the place. It's all fully air conditioned. Second-hand desk. That's Lee's work from home desk and also connected to our cameras, so cameras can be displayed there. Kitchen does look a bit dark at the moment, but because we've got the neighbours right on top of us, we tend to keep that closed. As you can see, they can hear us and we can hear them. Well, they probably don't hear us very often because it's often just me at home, or even if Lee's at home, we're pretty quiet most of the time. The kitchen has had stone bench top put in, new oven and stoveware, new sink, new dishwasher, and I bought a new fridge. I didn't have a lot of options with the fridge because I wanted it to be plumbed and I only had 830 millimeters to work with. And the LG was the only one that sort of fitted that with the plumbing, French door freezer, and to fit in that space. Otherwise, if you got a 900 or something, it'd be out here. I didn't really want to do that. To the back here, got toilet, bathroom with a shower. All the fittings are very 90s. Floors are quite 90s, but they're fine. And this area here, we're going to update at some point to put in a bench style laundry and another fridge in this spot here, so that I've got room for extra drinks and your entertaining food and stuff when you're entertaining, and the wash machine will become one of the front loaders. Oh, and this section here is really good because we're right behind the kitchen and we're right connected to the outdoor space. Some cleaning gear, which I need to use. I know what they say, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. So I'm sure you'll see the wafts of cat fur around everywhere, but we'll get to it. Plenty of storage here for cat food and stuff, but this is my favourite section here. Got room for all your appliances and stuff that you got to find room for normally in the kitchen. Oh, plus Lee's put down a couple of sets of homebrew. While we were home over Christmas, I went through quite a few bottles of bourbon, and at $65 a bottle, Lee decided it was best to get a homebrew. We've replaced the inside of this. It was pretty disgusting. Got a whole exercise book full of jobs to do, but this is the first one. The back screen door, big doggy door, it's too big. Kids could easily get in there and steal things in your house in Townsville. Like it's a bit of a thing, unfortunately. I'll show you quickly outside. We've got a quote coming for our outdoor area, and one of the quotes is just to cover in this lattice work, which would be a good start. But what we really want and what we're hoping for is the builder suggested that we knock down these poles, knock down all the lattice, and go from the roof line out here to wherever's legal. You got to stay 1.5 meters from the fence, but like in line out here, and that would give it. And if we get rid of those poles and bring your poles out, they'll give us a lot more room. So we'll see how we go with that. We also installed these coloured lights, which are smart lights, and they're made of glass. We got them from an Australian company, and you can program them to do different lights, different colours, different speeds. At the moment they're just set to a gradual colour change and just gives the outside a bit more ambience. What we're hoping to do down this side here, we want to get a new fence line put in over closer to the gazebo down the back area, and then from here we're going to knock out all this stuff here, knock out the gear in the front and put a gate in and make this our area for the boat. We're pretty keen to get started on that, which is another reason why we bought the trailer. Under the stairs is some where Lee keeps his rods and stuff, and the garage. For some reason when we bought this place there was no remotes for the garage, no keys for the back door, so we had to figure all that out ourselves, and we were able to get around without having to replace the whole motor and everything. Because normally with garage remotes you can't just go and program another remote unless you've got the original remote to program it from. But Lee did a lot of research. We were able to get around it for $43, which is amazing. All right, Pepsi, out of there. Yeah, so this is a work in progress. Lee wants to get a lot more storage. After coming from big sheds at Bluewater and Lucinda, yeah, it's quite a shock to try and put everything down into a garage. And we still got a heap of stuff at my mum's place in her shed as well. All right, I'll leave the cat there for now. This is our other cat. This is Buffy. Put on a bit of weight, but she's also lost a bit of weight, so doing well, Buff. The place comes with a bore and it's fully irrigated, which is really nice, especially in North Queensland where it's really dry. Well, in our area, we're in Townsville, it's rather dry. We've got 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms upstairs. We just had Christmas, and we also just had family staying here with their kids. Got one of the TVs down there for the kids to plug their PS4 into. All the bedrooms have got plenty of storage. We're still getting used to that. And for some reason, we have a balcony out here, but I don't think anyone's going to use it. But anyway, this is not even the main bedroom. You'd think you'd put the main bedroom and ensuite off the balcony. So it looks out over the pool this end and our drain backyard this way. Another toilet there. Some more storage here. Our bathroom. Cat fur, yes I know, she loves rolling in it. Standard shower, massive bathtub. We're going to get new blinds put in over there. Very 90s with our fixtures. But they'll do. There's another bedroom here. That's the box that our TV came in. We thought it'd be a good idea to keep it for, you know, when we move in 5 or so years, but it's so huge. I'm not sure if it's worth a squeeze, but it's just sitting there at the moment because it doesn't fit anywhere. I'll take you to the office before we go to... I've got another one of those air cons. Most of the bedrooms have got wall rattlers. They do perfectly fine. This is my office. That's my view when I work from home. Plus, you know, if I'm doing YouTube or whatever, it's not that often. And that looks out to the front. The sun comes in first thing in the morning. It's really bright, so we've got it closed. One last room. This is our boudoir. For some reason, it only had one set of shelves. So we got these from Bunnings. They're really good quality storage, and then we just got these to throw them, and they're really good for like all the extras, like your undies and socks and stuff. Like Lee got his hands on a flight suit and leather jacket thanks to a mate. And down this end, Lee didn't get any cupboard at all included with his, so again, we've got these from Bunnings. They fit in here perfectly and it was quick and easy. How's the sweat going, hey? I think it'll be time for a swim soon. Okay, we've got a bit of a fandangle light here, which I'm starting to enjoy. It's, yeah, it's funny, it's sort of black gold. We did have a window rattler here, but it struggled with the heat. In fact, it wasn't even working when we got here. Lee got it working and then it just struggled with the heat. So Lee filled in the wall, and we were lucky enough to get a Friggy electrician to come out and install an air conditioner just before Christmas. I'm going to show you my ensuite, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit fandangle, and like I said, I haven't done any cleaning, so if I waited till I cleaned, I'll probably never get around to this video. This is the ensuite, and when the sun hits that gold, it's actually quite nice. I'm starting to get accustomed to it, but it is a bit, how you doing? Like, it's very 90s. Kind of thought they'd probably go all opulent in the look. Quite a big area too, really, for an ensuite. So it does the job. And one last thing, how do you know you got a cat without saying you've got a cat? I'll have a look over here. These carpets definitely are on the list to go as well. If we go down, rub the ladies. I think that's a lady. I don't know. I suppose that's a lady. Yeah. Rub the lady's boob on the way down if you must. Probably going to be like all greasy fingerprints all over it. Double doors out the front, crim safe, which is really nice. It's a really quiet street. Plenty of room in our driveway for when we start making changes. And this is the area here that we're going to get rid of. So the driveway goes down beside the house, and that's where our boat's going to go. Alright, if you've got any questions, think I said too much, or if you think I didn't say enough, pop a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.